Good afternoon, LC people. This bike's turned up from Scotland. It's not got an ignition switch, this bike hasn't. It's got, some kind of remote. Don't really understand the sort about that. We'll get to that. But it requires some TLC. It's one the guys had for a while. It's come down from Scotland. It was picked up on Sunday, and my good friend Jason Frost has dropped it off in the last hour. Yeah, it's got a filler cap to go in it that he's got. Bikes are the sum of the parts, aren't they? Obviously it's got no indicators. Now, I've just got off the phone with a chap, and he tells me that Stan Stevens did it. It's a 375 conversion anyway, but he says it sounds real nice when it runs. He just hasn't had the time to get on it, and he's had it sat around a while. So what's it here for? He wants the frame powder coating. The wheels are want doing, the brakes are want doing. There's bits and bobs all over it. The rear sets he wants putting on it. The brakes want doing. This is like this when he got it. Not quite sure what that's about. But there's no, on these this system, whatever it is, there's no place for a brake light switch. And the same on the back here. There's no place for a brake light switch. It's had the disc conversion. I mean, sometimes you can put one on the banjo, but the banjo, once you put this on here, it's way into here. These are things that are going to want thinking about and have some resolution. But for this afternoon, my exercise is, between now and when it rains, is pull this bike into several pieces. The wheels will want the tyres taken off them. They'll want stripping and blasting. The stuff powder coat that's on them, the dye mags, he tells me, the stuff just peels off. It's just, there's corrosion under there, so they're going to want a right good dip and blast and strip and whatever else, and I just hope that they're okay once they've been cleaned up, because they look lumpy under the powder coat. The water's got under it. It happens, but it's not had a love for a while, has it? Somebody started building it, left it, sold it to this guy, and he's not got around to it. So now it's in my hands. The cover's missing there, and I think the cover from the clutch side, the other side. I think once it's resolved, it'll look a nice bike. Not quite sure whether he's got these covers. I think the rubber one was missing off the tank there. You know the one, it's like a triangle one that shoves in under the tank. But yeah, it's interesting. We'll see how we get on with it, but yeah, that's what I'm about this afternoon. I'm going to tear it down, pull it all apart, so the next day or so I can take the frame. I've got to speak to him and see what he wants to do with it, powder coat wise, what black he wants. I'm pretty sure he said he wants it black again. The wheels are want doing. Let's say tyres are moving, tyres getting for it. And we'll see. I don't think it's going to be a quick put back together, if I'm honest. I'm glad it's got a standard airbox on it. But whatever has been done with Mr. Stevens with these, you can hardly read the numbers. There's a lot been took off the bottom of these. So it's whatever work it's done, it's extensive. I'll know a bit more when I pull it down, but that's where I'm at, where I'm about with it. Yeah. I like it when they've got a stand, but there you go. Beggars can't be choosers, can they? I'll pull the pipes off, I'll get my pump up ramp on it, and I'll start pulling it to pieces. And I might give you an update a bit later on. But I need to crack on before the weather decides to shut me down for the day. Alright folks, thanks for watching. Dilly dilly.